Good morning. I wanted to show you what I used for a thermometer for my polytunnel. I got this at the Walmart store, and I forget how much it was, but it has a digital reading. There's a sensor that goes in the polytunnel, and then this one goes in the house, and you can see what the high and the low of each day is, and it actually resets at midnight. So like today, I can't really tell if my camera can pick this up. I think it probably can, but it's so bright out here I can't tell. But the top number is what I normally look at for the reading of the sensor in the polytunnel. So 80 degrees there, that would be what it is right now. Then you press this button and it shows you the maximum for the day, which is 80 because the sun is shining brightly now. The low of the day would be 25, which would be last night probably at midnight. And the bottom number that would be what the lows and the high were in the house, because that's where this the receiver was located. And I just brought it outside, so it doesn't have the low showing very much. Okay, so let me roll up the polytunnel and show you the sensor on the inside, which this is not the easiest thing to do with one hand. Alright, there's the sensor on the inside, which I just put on a string up to the top. So it's hanging right about plant level. And this polytunnel doesn't seem to do real well for holding the heat. It pretty much, when the sun goes down, it gets cold in here. But it's all cold weather crops, so that's fine. So radishes on the far side, then a row of beets. Everything needs to be thinned out of here incredibly much. The kale is really starting to take off since the weather's warmed up some. And I got some Swiss chard in between there. I'm gonna have to eat this a lot to keep it thinned out enough so that things can grow. And I need to thin out the spinach, and I need to thin out the lettuce. And let's see, I also have some mustard spinach, I believe it's called, that already is going to seed because I transplanted that in from what was growing last summer. And I got some cilantro in the edges too. So everything needs to be thinned really badly. Here's where I thinned the spinach for about 1 foot, and we ate a lot off of the thinnings. And here's where I thinned the lettuce. So let's see what that did to the temperature. Okay, so that made it go to 79 degrees right now. Okay, so now it's showing 78 degrees right now where the sensor is. So the high was 80, low 25, and right now 78. So it's a nice little thermometer. It's nice to be able to keep track of the temperature. And thanks for watching.